Before we start, we would like to respectfully acknowledge that we are occupying land in Peterborough, Nogojinawong on the Treaty 20 territory and traditional territory of the Mississauga Anishinaabe. This land is associated with the Williams Treaty. We offer our gratitude to the First Nations for their care for and teachings about our earth and our relations. May we honor those teachings.
Hi everyone, this is your Champlain College ambassadors, Chloe
and Chloe,
and you are listening to Chamily Drama, broadcasting through the facilities of CFFF Trent Radio at 92.7 FM in Peterborough, Nogojinawong, Canada. Hello and welcome back to Chamily Drama Season 5, Episode 4. Today we're going to be talking about International Education Week and the resources on campus that Trent offers to help internationalize your degree. First off, before we start, I'd like to introduce one of our new radio show hosts who's going to be filling in for Chloe, who couldn't be here today with us. This is Celia.
Hi everyone, my name is Celia. My preferred pronouns are she, her. I'm a second-year business student, and I'm one of the new Champlain College ambassadors. Last week, we had the Earn Your Stripes ceremony. Big thank you to everyone that came out. If you missed the ceremony and would like to attend, we have another one during Winter College weekend. And if you can also not attend that ceremony, you can come pick up your scarf in the Champlain College office.
International Education Week has been celebrated since 2000, showcasing the impact that international education has in preparing students for the world and supports international engagement efforts. Study Abroad is celebrating International Education Week this year in many ways. First, they're going to have a global lunch in the CLLC, and that's going to be happening on November 15th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. They're also going to have a virtual exchange fair, which is going to be on Wednesday, November 16th from 10 to 12. Also on Wednesday, November 16th is going to be a drop-in session to learn about how you can include study abroad as a part of your degree. And that's going to be happening in the Student Center in the event space. So you can check that out on the Student Experience portal if you're looking to register for that event. And then finally, on Thursday, November 17th at 3 p.m. to 5 p.m., there is going to be a Globalize Your Degree discussion panel, which is also going to happen in the CLLC.
Thursday, November 24th, we're going to be hosting Drag Bingo in the Great Hall with Banshee Whalen. They're a previous Trent student and a Champlain College leader. The bingo is going to go from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., and we really hope you all come out.
Yeah, it should be a really great event. We're really excited to have Banshee with us. And they're also going to be joining us for the next radio show that we have to talk a little bit about drag. Now we're going to talk about different ways to internationalize your degree at Trent. And we're also going to have an interview with Kate Logan from the Study Abroad program.
One of the ways you can internationalize your degree at Trent is study abroad, which is where you can complete or partially complete your degree in other places of the world.
Another way to internationalize your degree here at Trent is by joining the Global Living Learning Community. It's located in Champlain College, and it's in our residence towers A and B. Students in this living and learning community are connected with like-minded individuals and can discuss global perspectives.
Trent also has a Swansea dual degree program, which is where you graduate with 2 degrees and you have the opportunity to take your education globally. This is where you can learn, travel, and explore and live in the UK.
Yes, this program is offered through the law and arts programs and also through law and business, so you can take either.
All right. Hi, Kate. Thank you so much for joining us. Would you like to introduce yourself and the Trent Study Abroad program?
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for this opportunity and inviting me to come on today. My name is Kate Logan, and I am the Study Abroad Advisor here at Trent University. And at Trent, we offer amazing opportunities for our Trent students to include a study abroad as part of their degree. So I'm excited today to be able to share those opportunities with you.
Amazing. We're so excited to learn more about it. So could you just tell us some of the benefits with the Study Abroad program?
Well, I think the benefits are endless. It's a great way for students to be able to see the world and not only travel, but to receive academic credit for when they go abroad. This is an amazing opportunity for students to really broaden their education, take courses that they can't get here at Trent, but still receive credit for it. Also, it's a great way to really learn education from a different perspective of while they're being able to stay within their degree or even take their electives. It's an amazing opportunity to experience a new culture, And this is a real key thing, is globalizing your degree. We're finding now that employers are looking for students that come out with not just only the theory base, but having some practical experience. And completing a study abroad provides so many soft skills that can be transferred over to a career that can't be taught. They must be lived and experienced. And so studying abroad is a great way to be able to build that. Also, it's a great way to make friends all over the world, and also network with faculty and maybe make some key connections to be able to then maybe do your master's abroad. It's a great way to challenge yourself for personal growth and development, especially as coming out of COVID. We've been isolated for the last 2.5 years. So this is a great way to open up those doors and start pushing those boundaries. A lot of students like to go abroad to another country where they are wanting to learn the language, or maybe hone in on a language, a second or a third language that they have, but they want to build on it. And it also makes you very competitive for grad school. So I think we could go on and on about all the benefits, but those are some of the key things that I would comment on.
Wow, that's really awesome. Yeah, it sounds like a really great experience to be able to do that. Would you be able to tell us maybe some of the places that students could study abroad next year?
Definitely. We have exchange partners all over the world. And what an exchange means is where we have partners in different countries all over the world where we send and receive students. And what is key about this is we have a strong relationship with institutions. So we're sending students where we have those connections, and students can go from anywhere from, we have partners in the United States, all over Europe, including Malta, Austria, Finland, all throughout the UK, from Scotland to England to Wales. We're working on an agreement right now in Ireland. That seems to be a huge destination for students. We also have partners in Asian countries, South Korea, Japan, China, and one of our top destinations that our students go to is Australia. And so we have a lot of students that go there every year. And then also we also look at how we develop new partnerships, and we really look for feedback from students of where they would like to see us going. And then from there, we can develop new opportunities for students.
Amazing. Well, I know I, for one, would for sure love to go to Ireland, and all those different countries sound absolutely phenomenal. So if a student was interested, how could they apply for the study abroad program?
Well, we have opportunities for students ranging right after their first year at Trent University, all throughout their degree. So depending on if they want to go on a summer expedition, a term, or an academic year, may determine when they apply. So the best option is to come into the study abroad office and make an appointment with an advisor to figure out what is the best program and when is the best timing for them. Typically, though, students who go on a study abroad normally go in their third year of a fourth-year honors degree. So they would start planning in their second year.
And would you be able to tell me a little bit about what a study abroad advisor does and how a student can meet with one?
Yep. So students can book appointments through the student portal, or they can drop in to see us in person. We can meet with students by Zoom or in person, and we also provide information sessions for students to come to. The key role for the study abroad department is to raise awareness of study abroad opportunities, develop programs abroad that fit the needs of students, and we work with academic departments to develop ongoing programming. Right now, we're working with many of our departments to provide summer programming through Trent University, and also field placements abroad. Students would apply directly through the study abroad office to receive approval and nomination for a program. And we advise students right from the beginning of year one if they come in, and we provide information and supports on how to apply, how to be nominated, We provide academic supports with their academic advisors and provide them with the tools to prepare going abroad. We also have extensive supports while they're abroad to make sure that everything is going well, and when things aren't going well, how we can support them.
Everyone, once again, this is your Champlain College Ambassadors, Chloe
And Chloe.
and you are listening to Chamily Drama, broadcasting through the facilities of CFFF Trent Radio at 92.7 FM.
Amazing. And what, if any, financial supports are there provided by the study abroad program for students?
Oh, I'm glad you asked this question because I'm always excited about this. At Trent University, we have a very robust study abroad bursary program. So students, if they are going on a Trent program, and what I mean by that, going on a Trent program, is where they're paying their tuition fees to Trent, they would still be eligible for OSAP or out-of-province funding if they're eligible. If they're on academic scholarships, they will still receive that academic scholarship while they go abroad because they're paying their fees to Trent University. And then also we have study abroad bursaries. This year we have so far handed out, allocated over $80,000 for students to support their study abroad. And students may be eligible for bursary funding from anywhere from $500 to up to $3,000 in an academic year. So this is, we realize the importance of adding an international component to students' degrees, but we understand it comes with a financial addition and can be a burden for them. And sometimes it can also be a barrier for students. So we're always looking at how we can develop more funding for students to support them while they go on a study abroad. That seems to be one of the key main obstacles for students is financial. And that's a myth that I would really like to get out there to say to students, investigate and come and meet with us to see how we can make it financially possible for them to include a study abroad.
Yeah, that's really awesome. I had no idea that there were financial supports for going abroad, and I imagine that it's the same with a lot of students who might see that as a barrier. So it's really great that this program is doing something to kind of alleviate that barrier for students.
Definitely.
And finally, what is your favorite part of the program?
My favorite part is actually meeting with students, even right from when we're at open house and seeing those excited students coming to Trent, and then for me to step in to say, that's great you're coming to Trent, but now let's plan a study abroad, and meeting with them to work out how they can include a study abroad and following them through their journey and providing all these great opportunities of where the possibilities of where they can go. And then once they return, to see the growth and the development and hear their stories. I just love it when I see their photos. We run a photo contest every year, and I love to see their photos and hear about their stories. And then we highlight them about their experiences. And then I've been here for quite a while now to see where our students end up in their careers and how, when I reconnect with them, to find out how important study abroad was for them and how it impacted their lives, and also changed maybe their careers, where they were thinking of going, or maybe their where they were deciding to go to grad school. It really opened up such great opportunities for them. So I think my favorite part is seeing the student development and being able to create these amazing opportunities for students. That's, I think, my favorite part is working with them to develop these new programs.
Great. Yeah, that sounds really interesting. Sounds really cool to be able to see that. But yeah, that's all the questions we have for you. I wanted to say thank you so much for coming. This has been really great.
Thank you.
And you have a lot of knowledge to share with us, and I think students can really benefit from that. So thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome, and thank you for inviting me today. One thing I would like to highlight, especially since this interview is coming just before International Education Week that's happening next week, we're hosting many events throughout the week, and we encourage students to check out our website and also follow us on Instagram and to check out our events. And we really encourage them to come to our first one, that is the Lunch and Learn, that is going to be held on Tuesday. And this is a great opportunity for students to come, have some lunch, and we're going to feature foods around the world, and also to meet staff and faculty and alumni and students who are currently abroad to be able to ask questions about their experience. So I hope students take the chance to come out and learn how they can include a study abroad as part of their degree.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I hope you can join us.
Me too.
All right, that was amazing. Thank you so much, Kate, for doing that with us. Now we're going to have a little bit of an informational video from Paige Teron, a former Champlain O-Week leader who's currently at Swansea University doing a degree in international development studies.
Hi there, my name's Paige, and I'm a former Champlain student who is doing the Trent Swansea dual degree program studying international development and law. If you haven't heard of this program before, it's a very unique thing that Trent offers, where you are at the same time studying an undergrad degree, which I chose international development at Trent, while also studying law at Swansea University in Wales in the UK. This program overall takes 6 years, 3 of which you will spend at Trent doing your undergrad of choice, and 3 of which you will spend at Swansea University studying law. I began my studies at Trent doing international development, where I was able to expand upon my learning and my passion for the study of international development and all of the different factors that affect the development of states. So in second year, I was able to begin to narrow my focus into the areas that interest me the most. So for me, this has tended to be human rights. So I was able to take a few courses that focus on human rights and the way in which these affect development. As one day I hope to pursue human rights law, and so this was kind of a good way for me to explore my passion of human rights issues aside from law. And then now studying at Swansea, I am taking human rights law courses where I'm now applying the legal aspect to that. Trent also has a unique experience of smaller class sizes, particularly in international development. As you get into the more upper year courses, the class size tends to decrease quite a bit. And this allows you to have a lot of face-to-face interactions with your professors, which is very helpful in the future to just expanding your opportunities and your knowledge as well and building connections with them. So if any of those issues, particularly just in general, increasing your knowledge surrounding international development issues and the way in which different factors such as political forces, social and economic forces, how all of those affect the development of states, then I think international development could definitely be a program that would be interesting to you. So as I said earlier, I am now studying at Swansea University, which is in Wales in the United Kingdom. Here I am studying for a law degree. So the way this works is I have done 2 years of my studies of international development at Trent, and I've now moved on to studying at Swansea University, where I will do 3 years of a law degree before returning to Trent to complete my final year of my international development degree. And so as I said earlier, although I chose international development as my undergrad, Trent offers many undergrad programs that you're allowed to choose from to do this program and come to Swansea to study law afterwards. So this includes political studies, sociology, etc. There's many options, so you can choose whichever interests you the most. I chose to come to Swansea as I saw it as an amazing opportunity to expand my learning, but also have the unique experience of studying abroad. And the very interesting and cool thing about this program is, as opposed to doing, say, just a semester abroad or a year abroad, you're here for 3 years, so you're able to very fully integrate into the culture here, really make lots of lasting friends, and just really dive into your studies at the university. So I will be getting a full degree from this university. I think this program and moving abroad to study at Swansea has definitely given me a greater sense of independence and has given me just a very unique university experience of being able to do 2 different degrees at 2 universities in a shorter time period than it would have taken me to do so not through Trent and not in this joint program that they organize for you. So yeah, in brief, that is the Trent Swansea dual degree program. So if law is an area that interests you, then I highly recommend this as an option, as it's a very unique way of pursuing your undergrad as well as a law degree.
Next week, we're going to be having an interview with Banshee Whalen, who's going to be helping us with our Drag Bingo event. So if you're interested in that, please make sure that you tune in. We are also going to be reaching out to Out on Campus for an interview with them as well. As always, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment on this video. We love to hear your feedback. And if you're watching this on Instagram, comment in the comment section the way that you're internationalizing your degree at Trent. Thanks so much, everyone, and have a great day. Bye. Thank you for listening. This has been your Champlain College ambassadors, Chloe
And Chloe.
and you are listening to Chamily Drama, broadcasting through the facilities of CFFF Trent Radio at 92.7 FM in Peterborough, Nogojinawong, Canada.